to begin with. So I had a whole tangent right there that nobody even heard. And nobody bothered to speak up and say, yo, I mean, you did. It just took you a while, but I mean, I don't blame you because of masks. Exactly, Cross. Boo this man out. Boo this man out. So I guess I better do that all over again. Hello there, friends. It's Colin, CD Mangaka here. Running another Lone Tree local out at the Lone Tree Hub. Yo! Thank you so much, Crimson Cross, for the Tier 1 subscription. I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you, fam. So, wanted to kind of just share a little bit of the insight into what I've been like kind of looking at, keeping watch of Colorado numbers. The numbers have been a little higher this week. Of course, they're a little higher. The one time I wanted to like say, you know what, let's mess with the local. We just got a new patch in the game. I'd love to see how everything kind of works out. On the 15th, we averaged, well, not average, but on the 15th, we had 400 new cases. The 16th was 587. Then we had 459. So a couple higher numbers being reported after a week where we actually dipped down to the 200s and 100s for a bit. So I think Labor Day weekend might have caused like a little bit of socialization, a little bit of spreading. But that being said, we still have a population of 5 million people in this state that covers 100,000 square miles. A couple hundred cases in a population that big. It's not really too rampant yet. It is still something to be concerned with, but I felt like because we're all so spread out, we're all so rural, and many of us have been socially distancing ourselves, physically distancing even, if you want to say it like that. I think we can probably try to run a few of these locals using masks, using sanitizer wipes and all that stuff to make sure that we're safe. So that's my goal to provide with these ones. Yo, thank you so much, Rusty, for the gifted Tier 1 to Scooby-Doo Booty. I appreciate you, my friend. But it is phone no alert. Bukak, thank you so much again for the subscription. Thank you, guys. It's so nice to have all these coming back in. I sincerely appreciate it. I love all the hope and the support that y'all bring with us. So hopefully we're able to start running some safe locals. As I mentioned before, our home Akihabara has just reopened up, so we're actually going to be able to kind of go back and start playing on the cab games again. I've got to visit it 2 nights ago, so that was really cool. And within a month or so, we should be allowed to run a few small tournaments again. We're not going to do anything too big. We're going to be capping events. Everyone's going to be wearing masks. We're going to be wiping down equipment, limiting touching, things like that, because that's what we got to do to make sure that we can stay safe. But I'll tell you this, I've worked in a restaurant throughout this entire COVID thing. I get hundreds of new people in every week. I'm frankly sick of watching people live their lives and me not doing the same. So I wish things were different. I wish we could all have just locked ourselves up and been paid to do it, but that's not the reality we live in. So I might as well take advantage of the fact that Colorado overall has had a very conscientious population that has done their best to limit the spread of COVID, and that all of us are also willing to adhere to those standards and protocols. So we hopefully should be okay. Again, I've been working in the restaurant 6 months. I haven't had any problems yet. I can tell you a few of my coworkers have come down with it, but it hasn't spread through the staff, and I think that speaks to how incredibly important it is to wash your hands and to wear a mask to stop the spread of COVID. So, with all that being said, my friends, I got pretty much everything set up. It is almost 8 o'clock. I'm going to get these things going, but I need everyone, if you can hear me in that other room, it's time to pay up. I got maybe 9 of you that need to pay me monies.